Good evening, and on a rare occurrence, I'm actually playing a current game for once. Room 4. This only came out yesterday, or at least it did on the PC. PC port came out on Steam yesterday. The actual game itself is still about 3 years old, I think. It first came out on mobile, but it does follow on nicely from the last few weeks, where I've been gradually working my way through the other episodes of the Room series. So, make a start. A box. Spotlight. I've searched every room in the house but this attic. I won't get much further in the dark. Okay. Go through the tutorial bits then. Click and drag. Yeah, I've done that. Move on. I'll need to turn on that floodlight if I'm going to find out what's over there. Double click to focus. Flip the switch. I think it's broken. I'll need the screwdriver from my case. Right click to zoom out. Double click on the case. Flick them up. Open the box. My notebook holds all the information I was given for this assignment. Okay, I guess we just grab the screwdriver and do what it was saying. Not let me zoom out though. Okay. Wants me to go to the notebook. Double click the notebook. Ooh. Pictures this time. Notorious engineer dismissed from the Royal Institute. Mr. Edward Lockwood provokes fury. Royal Institute. Okay. Trained as a mechanical engineer, dabbled in chemistry. Marriage to Abigail Waldegrave, raised status, led to assistant position at the Royal Institute. Position lasted 1 year. Dismissal occurred due to unspecified misconduct. Well, how many of these are there? Okay, not too many. That's about his wife. Burdened with debt, I guess that's the key thing. And then we've got a map and a collector report that we'll read in a moment. We'll follow the tutorial for the moment. Spooky lightning, that's what you need. Is that a fella down there? What was that? I need a better look. Do you really? Not sure you do. Okay, open it up. Complete the circuit. Flapping bit of wire here, is that what it's on about? Oh no, let's just move that up, I guess. Okay, alright. Hello? Did I make it up a minute ago? It looked like there was a fella down there. A dollhouse, something isn't right. Double click. Investigate. Okay, nice and easy. Breaking in gently, that's what I like to see. Oh look, gates attached to the front door. Maybe do with that in the real world. This surface looks unusual. I'll need something else from my case. This is where we go and get the eyepiece thing, I guess. Everyone has secrets. Mine just happened to be hidden in this box. Eyepiece. There it is. Okay, open it up. That thing. Okay. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Back to come out. It gives me an eyepiece thing over on the right. Can I get that? Yeah, cool. Click to wear it. Ooh, break the seal, find the null. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. Cool, so this is all fairly similar to previous games. Click the icon again to remove the eyepiece. Use it to examine the dollhouse. Okay, I am interested in this, so before we move on. Ground floor, first floor. 1st November, Mr. Lockwood's reports to my employers have ceased. Probable interference by his wife, current whereabouts unknown. 12th of November, police search of Aldergrave Manor yields nothing. These matters are far beyond their understanding. 14th of November, my employers insist the sample remains within Aldergrave Manor. By now its effects will be unmistakable to a trained eye. Find the trail, follow it to the source. Okay. I guess that sets us up for the rest of the game. In the meantime, let's go and have a look in here with our shiny new lens. Move that up. About just trying to straighten it out. Okay, so it is only going to let us put it at those 3 settings. Okay. What we got? On some outside, yeah, okay. Spooky. Another eyeball thing, yeah. Double click the symbol to enter the room. Okay, so that's a slight variant on the room 3. Oh yay. We're inside the house, I guess. Let's have a look at this rather dodgy looking book. Etiquette for husband and wife. Bit dodgy. Oh wow, here we go. Alright. They're unloading apparatus by the cartload and I see my husband transform into a wide-eyed child. He hasn't been this animated since he left the Royal Institute. The men work in silence and stand awkwardly in my presence. Heads down, silent. They will not hold my gaze. They look so desperate. I move aside, stay out of their way. Why are certain men so threatened by women of threatened by women of intelligence? They will warm to me as they come to know me, I am sure. The main thing is that Edward is working again. Anything hidden on any of these? Doesn't look like anything else, at least for now. It seems the books in this dollhouse hold more than their covers suggest. I suspect they will be key to uncovering what happened here. You pointed me at this, so let's have a look. Guess we need to open something else up first. Oh, that spun around more than I expected. That's the one. Move that yet. About the one at the bottom. A brass mechanical coin. Is that for here? It almost fits, but something isn't right. I should take a closer look. Okay, so this is a fiddle with it job. Nice. Okay, open that up. Should now fit, I guess. Ticky ticky. Shiny surface means have a look inside generally. What can we do here? Line up. Wonder if we need to do the other side as well. Let me just check around the other side and see. Oh, it's not. We need another coin for that one. Is it going to let me take back this one? I'm going to go with no. Alright, let's see if we can work out what's going on with this then. Thought I was going to be able to spin this round, but I can spin this. Why wouldn't it let me spin it before? Can you do it while you're in here? I'll do that. Okay. That looked like it was the wrong way, but because that's the right shape, but it's at the wrong angle. Oh, now it will let me turn. Okay, don't know why that wouldn't let me do it, but never mind, we're in. A family crest. This looks like it belongs on the dollhouse. Up here? Half a globe. Oop. Guess that's for later. On the dollhouse. What does that look like? No, it's not letting me go in there. I guess it must be the top one then. You go on there? Yeah, cool. Familiar symbols from previous games. The seal, the null must lie beyond. Hold one. I'm not used to having to hold the mouse down. It's normally a click thing. Stag statue. More than one of them. Pedestal missing a stag. I'm going to guess we've got to find one to pop on there. These look like they might have to spin round though. Line those up. What we got here? Silver mechanical coin. Okay, so that looks fairly similar to the one we did before. Pop back inside. Could be the other side on here. That on there. Take a look inside with the lens. Alright, so we should have a fairly good idea what we're trying to do here now. On the wrong way. Good, nice and easy when you know what you're aiming at. What is that? An ornate metal panel. Open sesame. Look like they should slide up. Turn this round. So it looks like it should pop out, but maybe not yet. Okay. Get in that side, alright. This can flick back and forth. What can we? Press that one. Turns that off. Can we click any of the others? The blue one. As we do another one, it changes it. They're covered by these things. Right, okay. All four, isn't it? Turning off when I do that. Not sure what we're aiming for. We've got 2 blue done. Move that, it switches it back off again. What about now? As soon as you twist it, turns it off as well. Okay, so the blue ones stay on and the whites don't. Is that the point? Okay. Let's assume it's the same then. So we think that blue will stay on, but it hasn't this time. Maybe it's if you do both of them. Is that what it is? Okay, so if you do the pair, then it's happier. I think that's probably what it is. Let's try that. Oh no, I need to go back one. Lock off that side. And we can do the pair of the whites. Hopefully they now stay on. Point. Drop down the rest and do the 2 yellows. Okay. We're in. Strange artifact. That looks like it might need a bit of investigation. All these tentacles, I don't like these things. I'm going to guess that means we're done with that room. It didn't look particularly inviting for going back in there. Are we lighting up the glyphs as we go? Is that the idea? Yes, that's what we found there. Ah, foyer complete. I have found the seal my employers spoke of. It is weakened but far from broken. I am clearly on the path to finding the null element. A good start. That artifact I picked up, I think I should take a closer look at it. Okay, before I do that, I want to have a quick look at this metal panel. It looks like there's a bit more to it as well. There's cogs and things. But I guess it's probably only going to make any difference once I attach it. Correct location. Okay, alright, let's look at the thing it was telling me about then. Definitely a bit of a theme of holding down on glyphs. Have a swan figurine. Presumably that's going to go on the other pedestal out the front. Got rid of the artifact as well. And see if we can pop it on here then. Swan gives me a lamp. Okay. Anything we can do with it, or is it just going to go on somewhere? Pretty standalone. Right, so we've got some lamp things here. There's one missing here. Let there be light. Here we go, round the back. Wonder what that thing is. I suspect we'll be visiting that later. Ah, that looks like the bit that's missing. That balcony thing. Bit of a sneak preview of all the bits you're going to have to solve later by the looks of things. Where's it going to take me? Where? Okay, I'm going to assume we use what we've already got, so put that in there. That looks good. And does precisely nothing. Maybe it just makes it safe to go there later or something. About the old lens. Nothing as yet. And the only other thing I had was this. Is it going to let me move it now? Not much, but lots of things. Pointing them in? Or are we pointing them all up? Should we go for up? See if consistency... Oh, I should probably look at the other side. What does the other one do? Alright, so this looks like it's rotated or flipped, one or the other. Way round, should we try? Let's try and select it. Can we move the middle bit at all? We probably can, so we probably need to just match it up then. Let's allow us to move the centre bit first. That just needs to be facing down. Okay. One needs to be facing down and out. Just look, yeah, up and down there. Okay, oops, wrong way. Go and make that one there, and oops. Okay, it is just copy it. There we go. It's going to be is a study. What game of Cluedo? Bunch of symbols, something we can twist around. I'll work out what we need that for first before we start doing random things. Handle is fixed in position. Okay. Actually, before we do any of this, something around that. Maybe something to do with a picture. Sorts of things, isn't there? Give a clue where to look. Go and look down here for starters, because there's some fingerprints on there. What we got? A medallion with 4 holes. Okay. Think I can do anything with it. Look for somewhere that's got a similar shape. Let's move. Go that way. Okay, so this is in the way of that. Here. Guess something's going to happen to lift this up to move it up out the way. That. Burning it. Okay, this is going to need to be constantly going. It's probably some kind of steam thing where it's firing out steam and making it turn. Handle up the top, which I don't think I can get to yet. On here. Guess it's going to start from all the way over here, is it? How do we get, because that needs to flip up, but how do we do it? Clicking on it won't let me zoom in. Literally just an up and down at the moment. I wonder if we're missing something. Alright, let's have a look elsewhere then. back to it. It was over here. It was trying to point me at the picture. The fact that it's missing half the picture. Find the other half of it. Oop. On the side. Symbols, bit of an acorn and things. We meant to find some symbols elsewhere for that? You normally don't have to guess at things in these games, so I wonder if I've missed something telling me what order that was in. Oh well, I guess if we see something with acorns later, we'll know what it was. Right, so there's something to look through with the lens. Anything? Anything? Oh, look at this. Make shapes out of it. Pretty good as well. Nice. Bit too much going on at the minute. I'm not sure what goes with what. So that symbol matches that symbol. What happens if you turn these? I can't rotate this by hand. Okay. Have a look in here then. Ah, hang on. Shaped metal piece. Anything I can do with that? No, but it does have a plus sign on it, so that's probably the type of hole we're looking for. Looks rather like that. Oh, shiny stuff behind, I think. Go and have another look. Another one of these, okay. Should have a bit of an idea what we're doing with this now. That looks probably alright. Try the next one. Try not to wreck what we've already done here now. It might be. Go in and see what we end up with. Okay, it was alright. Two things. What's this one? Oh, there's buttons galore. We've got drawers and all sorts. Okay, so this is how you open that one. That's quite. Crank handle. And what's the point here? Are we meant to leave that in just the right spot for that? That looks alright to unblock that corner. Suggesting that this one is going to help us with one of the other corners, I would have thought. Can we do anything? Did that bit at the start? Surely. What about in here? Kind of a star-shaped hole in there. Bunch of books, none of which seem too interested in me. The hole. Let's have a look at this crank. What shape have we got? So we've got a triangle, I guess. Right, so we've got a star there and we've got a triangle thing in our inventory. Let's try this one. That's my triangles. Are they relevant? Get it across. Okay. Get that out of the way so we can move one of them in. Around these go? Probably does actually. Well, it's good as a starter. I'm going to want this one over the other side. Pop up there. That one down there. Cool. And that one over here. Job done. Right, what have we got for that? Oh, we'll lift the whole thing. Ah, and let's move this top left one as well. Part of a model well. Okay, so that's going to go in outside afterwards. Meantime, leave that there. Is that what this one was? It's not going to let me down here now. Is it just about how far out the drawer is? You going to let me in? Okay, so we get a piece we get out of it. A fire steel. I've no idea what that means. And that corner. We're getting there. Just one left. We do anything here still. Need to go elsewhere to find out the final piece. Can't see any obvious ways of getting in there. Let's go and have a look round. So what have we got? We've got, that's surely for outside once we get out there. Probably to access the next room. Fire steel. That is. Oh no, don't come out. I'm not done there. Or maybe I have to. Okay, if you can let me come out then. Let me put that in. The room. I don't think we're ready for another room yet. Good to know it's there, but let's continue in here while we can. I guess it might want you to start dragging things between rooms. I've not even looked over here yet. Oh, another dodgy book, look. A manual for the steam engine. Particularly welcoming, is it? My wife calls, her voice rising up from the hall. Is it today? So soon. My mouth hangs limp as I watch my humble study transformed. There are entire faculties less well equipped. Some of the machinery I can barely name. I remember to smile, remember to breathe. The target of my research is a curious thing, some newly discovered element, the properties of which are ill understood. So rare, so valuable. I catch Abigail beaming and my heart lifts. For once I can give her everything, but I must keep her from these people. The circle is not to be trifled with, and my wife is a curious woman. Can go backwards this time. Oh, okay. So that is literally what we read before. It's just filling in the pages as we find new ones. Okay, alright. Here. The artifact is trapped inside this machine. Change about it. Oh. Got a handle, but something in the way of it. Handle here. And one. Feels like it needs to be kind of on or running or something first. Different room. Don't know what a fire steel is, I'll be honest. That fits over here somewhere. Right over here. Decoration, I think. Fit in anywhere? I don't think so. Alright, let's assume we do need to go to the other room. Where are we now? The kitchen. It's definitely like Cluedo. In this? No. A Y-shaped hole to put something in that we then spin, I'd guess. Can't look at the mucky plates. What about this? Can we move this out? A rod with a handle. Bottle of booze. There we go. Something down there, but I can't reach it. What about a rod with a handle? Is that going to help you? No. Find some grabbing stick or something. Trying to tell me. Down here, because I've already done that. Up here, so I'm assuming that's just decoration. Alright, we'll go here. Oh, bells. The bells! Oh, okay. So that goes here, presumably. Got another one. Good old Guildford in Surrey. They always get that in. The developers are based. Now this one here has an O on it. That changing. Just outside. So let's have a look over here. Locked in place. Obviously something we want in there, but not letting me get near it. Okay. Blends. What have we got here? Return. We can obviously do the bottom one. Point. We can move things around. Too far now. Won't let me turn it. There we go. Oh, nice. Unlocked. That's just one half. Oh no, I can open it. Small wheel. On the back. 3 holes. Anything else? This looks like something else is going to slot into it in a bit. It's very similar to the last one, but we don't have a handle for it. very much doubt it's going to let me take the handle off the other one. It lets me look at it, but not really do anything with it. None of these, is it? What am I missing there? That looks like it's got a little hole in it. I don't know if you need to put something in there. Locked. These. Do we need some kind of spanner to undo these? Is that the idea? Oh, I'm going to assume we have to come back there when we've found a spanner or something. Oh, another dodgy book. Mrs. Fawcett's Every Recipe, was it? I pause in a shadow on the landing as the raised voices reach me from below. Guttural threats stripped with the promise of violence. Progress is slow, but why? I don't believe Edward knows how to fail. Their terminology is arcane. I piece together what little I can. These men are no scientists and surely no gentlemen. Why did we invite them into our home? Finally, they leave. I must find Edward, but am I lost? I get turned about twice just finding the study. My father's study. A door I spent my childhood with an ear pressed against. Now I can't recognise it, except for the sense I get of what's behind. Like a dark stain in the world. Yep, so that's the 3 pages we've seen so far. Colour. Certainly doesn't seem to be giving me anything that's going to help me. I'm not sure what this bell's doing here. Look at that. Does that help? I don't know. Triangle, line, 2 triangles, 2 circles. I assume this one is the circle then. Is that saying you've got to ring it twice? Okay, so which one is the triangle and which one is the line? Something obvious? Guess. Again, as I said before, you don't normally need to guess in these games. Okay, so I just guessed at which one was which. Don't know if you're meant to be able to tell. Is there a... Yeah, okay, the lens tells you which ones. Something on the floor, but I guess we already know we need to go over there. Right, what do we get? We've got a star thing, didn't we? Where was the star thing? Stairs. Terrible memory I've got. That one. That was upstairs in the dresser thing, wasn't it? Can we open this thing up? Maybe it's going to pop open when we pop it in. Correct hole. I think that was upstairs. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, there. Okay, that's encouraging that I did have to go downstairs to find that, so it's not that you're meant to complete a room and move on. Popping out, yeah, okay. The symbol at the bottom showing this is probably going to fix the 4th one for us. Symbols, now there's symbols on the top, weren't there? Do that. That's how you get to see that one. A. What's this actually trying to show us? I mean, these can move around. Just got to match them up. This is a circle thing. I didn't even look, did I? Silly. Right, triangle with a line thing through it. Okay, just to match up. And change enamel fragment. We don't have to guess at how far. Oh, there's a line on the side to show you how far to push it in. Okay, that's nice. About there-ish. Nice. Couple of pins in it or something. Not sure what that's going to go on yet. Hopefully it'll become obvious later. Right, let's open this one. Ah. Something strange about that aperture. In we go. Inner workings of the lock. Ooh, up there. Okay, so that's moving that one. We've got a left and a right thing going on. Understand, but what are we aiming for? Is the idea to get this all the way down here? There's a little arrow saying point down here, so I guess that's the point. How are we going to do this? Put that one in there so that we can reach. Put this one in the middle. Go back and return the other one. Okay, up we go, cross, down. Another big one, what's that about here? Seems fairly happy with me. Have handle of a model pump. That seems like a put it outside thing. Okay, this is the nice bit where it kind of tells you you're done with something. You don't need to waste time coming back. We're not done with the whole thing though, because at the top, and I don't know what's going on with that yet. But I guess we come back to that later. Let's go and see handle of a model pump. Let's go and see if we can fit that outside somewhere. Surely that. Okay, so it's telling us we've now got water going in to here. Find that. Oh, nice. Okay, I see. That makes the bottle float. Now we can get hold of it. Very nice. Very nice. Glass bottle. That's surely not just a glass bottle. What have we got? Screw, and inside a torn photograph, which is probably the bit that was missing from the train upstairs. Do we need to fit it back? Something hidden on the back. To fit it beside its counterpart. We get rid of the bowl. We did. Okay, that was just to hold the picture. I'm trying to remember now. Was it this one or the other one? Two rooms. Ah, sign of the times. I don't even remember which one out of the two it is. Right, there we go. Nice. Pretty picture. Use the lens. That the symbols below. Kind of an X, S, something or other, J thing. That's what it's for. Lovely. Hey, it's a train. Picture of a train. It gets me a train. Release that. Up. It's a wheel. Okay. What have we got in here? Oh, hang on. I saw something with 3 circles. Can I turn that around? So I guess this middle bit's fixed, so I need to get this bottom somehow. That's where I started, wasn't it? Piecemeal. Yeah, there we go. What we got here? We have a metal stud. Excited about that? Not so much. Metal stud. Alright. Seeing some other bits going on here. Right, we've got something that needs a code. That looks like something's going to plug in there later. These look very much like the metal studs, don't they? Missing one round the back, maybe? There we go. Ah, there we go. That's the cross piece with the pluses. Oh, you can just fit it straight in. I thought I was going to have to move it first. Little grill. Okay. Probably fit it on the front now. L-shaped connector. Okay, so we've got a triangle and a rod bit. Probably on the side. outside the train. That hatch, I've seen this before. Is this a callback to room 3? Because you start that in a train. Move anything? Do that. Cross-shaped. What about these? Got a wheel come up there. Side for the next one along. We have to go out first and come back in a bit. Bins, they're shiny, so we'll get the lens on. From. Oh. Maybe you need to view it from back inside again. Let's try back in here. That looks like it's going to be 25. BF. 25 BF. One didn't really line up properly, but I think it was me, yeah. Alright. 25 BF. Still had X-shaped thing in there as well, or cross-shaped. Oh, is it this one? There we go. Right. Got all about this. 25B, just as well I look round. 25 BF. Good. Key. Shape of the one in the side. Probably like the right one. Here goes. Rewind. We're off. This going, I guess we can lift this up, spin the wheel and hopefully open up. We're going to open up this thing below. There we go. Oh, it's an old dodgy book. Going on here. Start the dodgy book then. Applied Mechanics Handbook. I underestimated my clients. The null element is no curio. It is remarkable. It is all. They underestimate me also. This is my calling. I feel its embrace and I am whole. But how am I to progress with this insufferable racket? With each month of work, Abigail trusts less, pries more. I change the lock and she beats relentlessly on the door. She pleads constantly, warning me of danger. Of course there is danger here, sweet wife. There is everything here, for there is nought outside. I wanted only to give you everything you dreamed of, but with this I can give you so much more. He's already, he's trying to make it nice for his wife by the sound of things. It's not completely evil or anything. What's in the box? A model chimney, okay, so that's going to be for outside. Other things. pick them up? I'm going to go with no. Alright, let's go bang the chimney on. One. Shiny things. Presume this is trying to show us the picture we're trying to get. Lovely. Moving somewhere. Another room. Next room is Curiosity Room. That's just a nice name for it's the place you bung all the random shit. Kinda seems like it. Alright, let's start with Dodgy Book then. Compendium of Curiosity. My husband is a stranger now. That man in the study is not him. What is this place? Was it once my home? It twists and writhes. I retreat to the attic, my childhood refuge. The doll house that father built was a world within a world. It seems so fragile now, so tiny. I see the crack in the floorboards. I remember spying on father in his study. It is my husband's study now. It takes a while for my eyes to adjust to make out his bunched form. Bunched? Hunched? One or the other. He works as if in a trance. I copy symbols, sketch apparatus, record all I can. I still have friends at the Royal Institute. They will hear of this null. Oh, Edward. So that was hunched. Match up the H. Okay. Yes, we probably need to move some arrows around in a bit, so we'll... What are these? Pushing me in this direction, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with them. On them if we do that. Ooh. Okay, where else was it showing me? Down here. Can we get into this cabinet? Not that. Don't want that. Cross. We're there. Let's have a look over this side then. Bit of a pedestal. Like it's missing a part. Not that, is it? Zoom into that top bit, so I guess we have to fill that up and then this will unlock. Oop. Clicking around trying to find places I can go. Alright, let's have a look at this. Trying to suggest it's a socket waiting for a gemstone. Right. Piece of a map. Okay, so there was a globe, wasn't there, I think. That probably goes in there. I guess we're probably going to have to come back to this bit. Start off with this. That doesn't look right, I'll pick it up again. Oh, okay, alright. Multiple. That a zoom in thing, or was a viewer up the top? Look. Okay. Ooh. Zoom in? We can. Oh, okay. We're going to move this? Yeah, alright. It up. So let's come up here. There. Further. Again, and up, and up, and up. Middle. What's my prize? Ah, another bit. Get to do it all again. Yay! This one? Yes. Top. This. What can we move first of all? Somewhere around here. Ah, didn't spot that. Okay. All the way there. We can then keep moving it. Drop it down. Middle piece. That looks like a middle piece. Way around the edge. Stop. Oh. The block. We go in there? Lovely. Can't be another piece of map, surely. Carved piece of wood. Shape is that? Might be the edge of a boat or something. Let's have a look around and see what we can find. Doesn't look like it's done with yet, but maybe it is. Not sure what this stuff is. Ah, okay. So yeah, definitely not done with it yet. There's a handle there. That yet. Any other bits of matter? Oh, we're still missing a bit of globe. So we come back for that later. Right, bunch of things we haven't looked at yet. What's this? Turned on first. Are we looking for anything? Ah, look. Symbols. Anything else? That's what we're after. Ah, there are other things. More symbols. More symbols. don't actually know where to go yet. That looks hopeful. In better days, hasn't he? But let me move his eye for a minute. Right, these pin things sticking out. There we go. Yeah, he did move his eye. There you go. That literally just opened up a socket and now I've got to find the dude's eyeball. Lovely, that. Alright. So let's assume that the symbols we saw are something to do with this. Pointing to them like that. Triangle facing this way, there's an N. Try that, and then there. Yeah. Find a shape. That then. And finally, somewhere at the top was I or an H, depending on which way you look at it. Nice. Ah, right. Clever. Alright, so we've got arrows here, and this ties up with the picture of the heart. Very nice. See what's done there. So, got arrows going that way. I'm going to assume these are just lines through. Docking, so we'll just do a couple at a time. Right, so bottom left, top right. No, don't go away. I want to go in there. That's it. That way. What else have we got? We've got bottom right and then pointing up. Does it need something in? I think I've probably got right settings. I'm missing a piece. Something in there that you can get like a socket, doesn't it? What else is in here? Hugo Waldegrave. It's starting to look like that wooden thing now. Go anywhere on here? I'm meant to be copying something. I am. Look, it's right here. Okay, so that one's in the right place anyway. This one needs to be up there. And then double thing. There, there and there with a gap at the bottom right, kind of. Oh, wrong way. Is that it? Have I missed anything? Or does it have to be mirrored or something? What are we going for? Mirrored? If there's anything else I can move. Ah, eyebrows. What's going on with the eyebrows? Oh, they're both down, look. There we go. Hey, piece of a globe. That looks like it's something we're coming back to later as well. Maybe we find a little face to mount on there or something. There's X's and crosses and things on the floor as well. Maybe that'll come in later. At the top. Okay, another similar thing. Where we're starting from. Starting from here, what can we move? We've got spinny sails, 3 lots of spinny sails. Is that? Oh, we've got this as well. You can bring the cannons out for a line. Okay, all right. Do that then. This looks like a good start point. Sail round. That and that. Cannons across here. Oh, was it the right way to start with? Oh, you can do it that way. I see. All right. Up. There we go. This is where we get to the handle. It is. Spinny, spinny. I knew that was going to move at some point. What we got here? Then inside. So these are mirrors, I guess. Okay. This. Telling me, is that somewhere it's got to go? That just kills it off. Can we move? Seems to be a fixed block there, is it? Fixed as well. So we've got various fixed bits. We've got various bits that move. Let's work out what moves and what doesn't. All move. Including this one, presumably. And that's fixed. Rest look fixed. Presumably we've got to end up in here somehow. What options have we got? Let's just try a simple one to start with, see what happens. Ah, I see. Okay, so this is fire it into one and it comes out the other. Right. Other options have we got? I think that kind of has to go like that, right? Because it's got no other way of getting back out again. Yeah. Can't sit there because it's going to get in its own way. Want to use that one. Does that go over here? Twist these. Oh, have you got to fire into here? Ah, okay. Wow, okay. That's how you get it back out. Now what's left? How about if we fire that into there? Like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Wonder what it was going to do then. That surely sits in the middle of the other two heads on the wall. Anubis mask. Going up here, fella? You're not? Oh no, you are. You are. Being incompetent. Oh, light failure. Spooky symbols, burning eyes. Just what you need. Ooh. Ah, there you go, gem. Cheers. Bit dramatic just for a gem, wasn't it? Presume that goes in there, does it? Yeah. An iron. All that for an iron. Really? Just the gemstone back. Surely worth more than the iron. Or a switch on the iron. What does that do? Anything? Another one. Changing something here. Up and down a bit. See what this is doing, really. Moving up and down. What's that doing? Something moved then. Oh, that's pushing that open. Oh, now you can open up the right handle. There we go. All that for a handle. Further fiddling. Ah, now then. Fire symbol. That is probably for in the kitchen, was it not? Assume. It's where. Nice. Right. Ah, we lit a fire, look. Did say it was a fire something or other, didn't it? Okay. Valve handle. Is that for the thing upstairs that we looked at originally? Whee! Got a bit keen. Get back. I've got the wrong room now, haven't I? Didn't mean there. I'm round too far. Then that one. All sorts of valve things here. Hovering around things. Pointing. What about over there? Is there anything to do with it? Oh, sad times. Anything clever about it? Arrow. Oh, Y shape. Okay, good. Thank you for the Y shape. That one goes here. Guess we've just diverted the water elsewhere. Getting heated up and then going upstairs so that we can do stuff. Nice. Nice interaction between different rooms there. Right, I'll go and head up and do what I was trying to do a minute ago. The reassuring sound of steam. That locks into place once we've got some, that's cool. Alright. Nope. Yeah, pressure building. Nice. Over there, then we can move the steam to the next one. Oh, no you can't. Right, go back. Lock it in place with that, and then we'll try that again. Good, this is what I thought we'd do. Metal is too hot to touch. Well, fair enough. Is that moving it far enough? I need to do what I need to do here. Bear with no. Doesn't look like it's complete anyway. What's the handle here, is there? Just that this needs to be spinning faster. Which way round was it going? Need them all pointing the same way? Yeah, okay, nice. That's far enough for me. We're in. We are rewarded with a pipe connector. We're meant to be able to get from there. There's definitely a drawer at the bottom there. Later. Alright, pipe connector. Let's follow the pipe work, let's see where we're going. So we need to fire something up here. Let's follow the pipes over. Let's cover the wall up here. So this bit. You can complain about me getting burnt, isn't it? So if we do that, can we then pop that in? Like it should connect, but something isn't quite right. That normally means you have to fiddle with the object. Oh, okay. So the pipes have got to fit into that, is it? Now that we've opened it up, we can align it. Ah, nice. Okay. It's in place. Pop that around there, and we can fire up the other machine. step away from this, to be honest. It's getting a bit scary. Can I lift it out? I can. I think the room's done. Time for it to start self-destructing. Hairy tentacles. Pretty convincing way of telling you you've completed the room. I don't really want to go back in there. So we light one of these up. On here, let's hold it down. Very nice. Study complete. A room dense with obsession. A study can be a refuge or a prison. I have walked free of its bars, but my task remains. Break the seal. Find. Oh. Next. Guess. Take me. Now that we've seen this, haven't we? That was the curiosity room. The moon emblem. Sun emblem we found before. Yeah. Ah, the magic eyeball. Roped up as well. Ah, something to look at. Ooh, hello. Can I do anything with it? Assume not yet, shall we? Go and be the fellow with his eye. Eye. Ooh, this is what the fella saw before. He's not happy. He's not happy either. Oh, he's wrecked him. I can look at the thing I was looking at a minute ago. Oh, it has broken it there. That's nice. That's nice. Model weather vane. Well, that's got to go outside. Saw where that went earlier. It was this one, wasn't it? Ass. Care where it points? Apparently we do. This one says south. Does this one open up if you point it south, maybe? Yeah, look at that. Flip that up. Oh, okay. You have to flip each of the letters up. That's quite nice. That one. Presumably on this side somewhere. There it is. That up. Finally, on the west side of the house somewhere. Just there. Lovely, all is right with the world. Another room beckons. Where are we? Maritime room. Of course, everyone's got a maritime room, haven't they? I was just sitting in mine earlier. Let's have a look at the newspaper first. Oh, no, okay. The pioneer dead. Hugo Waldegrave dies aged 82. That. Ah, that was the thing downstairs earlier, wasn't it? Send it back down again. That's probably a dumb waiter. Right. Let's see if it'll let us into that. Go. And we have a heart. Know where that goes as well. This fella's looking a bit better. He was missing various bits. I've given him a bit of his head back, an eyeball, and now a heart. Got to be happy with that. I've already fitted all those arrows the right way, I believe. Oh dear. He was starting to look better and now he's falling apart again. What is that? What is happening here? Anything? Whirl round and you can move this around. There's something below. I'll be able to see what's happening below. Maybe we need sound coming down here from somewhere else first, and then this is for modulating that sound. That's what's going to play out on here or something. Tenuous, but it's the best I've got at the minute. So let's go and see what we can find elsewhere. Where did we open up most recently? So we got the heart from the dumbwaiter because we went in here. Let's go back in here then. Maybe I've gone a bit too soon trying to find out more. Ah, look. There'll be sound coming out here that's going to go down to their ear. Okay. Looked around a bit more earlier. Right. Load something to fire over there at the bell. Ring the bell later. Or indeed, knock the bell down, maybe. Put in there first. What about this? Pick it up. Bit of a tease, isn't it? Gotta do something here, but I'm not going to let you. You. Been moving. Presume we have to do something at some point. And at the front. Right, I guess we come back to that in a bit. The picture help. I think we probably need to get one of these and plug it in there first, so it's like that, and then you can adjust whether it's. You probably have to go either too high or too low to hit the bell or something. Trying to show you. Worry about it later. Let's read a dodgy book. Small Submarine Handling Manual. I know by feel that this letter is different. The endless demands for progress are light. This has weight, terrible, ominous weight. I watch the contents spill across my desk, the detailed notes, the sketches of my apparatus. There is no mistaking the artist. My wife and betrayer is herself betrayed by her own hand. Poor naive Abigail, how could you possibly believe the Circle would not be watching? They have me now. There will be delays. Deep. Before we look at that box, I just want to look up here. That bit's easy enough. Turn that, we need to move this. Artifact. That's normally what finishes the room, isn't it? So I guess it'll be the final thing we deal with. Oh, nice. Clean. There we go. You do a good job. You know, if you're going to do a job, do it well. Just, right. Finished fidgeting. Release that. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'll nick out of here. What we've got is this little flywheel down the bottom. Right, there you go. Okay. A small propeller. That looks like something needs to fit in the middle there. That later. Can turn that yet? Wait. Have a look inside the sub. Grapnel control. That's a grapnel, is it? Oh, good to know. You go back up again, mate. Metal fin. Is that for the outside? About the door. Can we do anything here? Not so much. Seems to be jammed. Okay. Leave it for now. So, is place for the fin. That's what this was talking about in terms of doing that. It's going to tilt it. What if we go in now? Okay, so I probably need to go the other way, do I? And then the grappler's going to rip the door off its hinges, maybe? Let's try. Grappler a go. Where's it going? There we go. Up you go. With that door, go on. Thank you very much. We'll go in here. Another dodgy book. Ocean Navigation, a concise guide. I find Edward in Father's curiosity room, and it is like the sun dawning. I feared he would never leave that study again. I see the pages in his hands, crumpled, torn, unmistakably mine. I try to explain, but his eyes look clean through me. I warn him, plead with him, but he is deaf to me. He says I have betrayed him. I have damned us both, destroyed his work, both our lives. I can sense it throughout him now, the wrongness, the taint I felt outside the study door. In this moment I know my Edward is gone, and no help is ever to come. I have only voice. Not looking good for the lass, is it? Let's be honest. I wonder if we need to go and straighten this sub out, because it's making me feel a bit wonky. Tilted forwards. Anything telling us where to go? Have. I'm going to straighten this up anyway, because it's doing me nothing. It lets me. I'm not sure where to navigate to, so I'm going to leave that for now. I think. Oh, that's just the clasp on the book. Okay. We need another one of these. Is it a vacuum tube or something? Or is that a vacuum tube thing? Can we pick that up? Okay. Do that first, then in case we find out some coordinates by doing something else. Turn it on now? Can. That sounds the most hopeful. Let's leave that there and see if the fella downstairs can make any sense of it. No, not that one. Not downstairs, it's around here.
Master tells me we are 85 degrees west, but still, the coasting looters.
85 degrees
Not
west.
slept since we dredged that undertaker and his strange artifact from the wreck of the Helena. I'm not the only one. The master tells me we are 85 degrees west. Claws at his cell door, desperate for the return of his artifact. 3 days of fog has set us off course even further, 5 degrees north. Such delays are all we've known since taking the Helena's only
Righty.
survivor.
5 north, 85 west.
Claws at his cell door,
Where were we? Right. So that is 5 north. And west. Deary, deary me. Bit of a cliff. Ooh. Going. We're looking at. Let's have a look round first, see if there's anything obvious. You looking in there? Bet it's probably that, but oh, hang on. What's this? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, do we just have to make the symbol? Nice. We're off. Where are we going? Get the feeling we're done in here. Open the vault. We'll go in, have we? Oh, is there the grappler thing? We'll fetch something out. Probably going to wish I hadn't done this, but let's see what it finds. Grabbed onto. Is. Oh, it's a bit of a statue. I thought it was a dead fella for a minute. Hello. What have you got for me? Pen with a map. That for the thing outside that we saw right at the very start. This one. Does it go in there? It matches, but it doesn't connect. I should take another look at the pendant. Okay. Oh, get a free pearl out of it as well. Okay, I guess we use that later. Meantime, pop that on there. Bye bye globe. Oh, I see, that's nice. So it was the chandelier that was down in the foyer. Fitting. Have a look at it then. Now I did think right at the start there might be something to do with these X's. Or not. But do anything with these lights? At the top. Another eyeball. What is up with eyeballs in this? Which way do they need to face? Pointing them all in at the eye? Try that as a start point, should we? Just chucking it away. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure I wanted to do that. Go back in. Okay, so as you flick this round and point it at one, the eyeball shows you which way it needs to face. Cheeky. Alright. Try that then. So we'll follow the eye. Okay, that one wants to go that way. Back again. Next one. Done. Or again. I think this room's done then. Bye-bye, curiosity room. Another one bites the dust. I'm wrecking this house, look. It looked quite nice at the start. Done. Curiosity room complete. Darkness is darkness, no matter which corner of the globe it creeps from. The Room is closed, but only just. True evidence that one's curiosity can be one's undoing. Follow the pattern then. What's in the box? And this time we have curiously engraved device. Okay, not sure where that's going to go in. But it's quite cool. We've got a knight there with a sword. That looks about right. This looks like a musician with a horn and a, I don't know what that is, some kind of guitar-y, ukulele, banjo type thing. What have we got up here? I'm not sure which one of those is relevant, so we'll worry about it afterwards, I think. Let's go round this way. So if we start with a farmer here, we've got a knight here. This is quite annoying because it won't actually let me turn it round, and I'm going to have to tilt my head like an idiot. This is someone else with a sword and an axe as well. Is that? Oh, it could be a. Got like the scales of justice or something. I'm not sure about that one. This is some kind of, I don't know, archer. Oh, okay. There was a bow on the other side, wasn't there? Nice. Great. An engraved model roof. So, hopefully, it does go on there. Good. We have our start point for the evening. Guess this counts as a room then. Put the old lens on. And we shall enter. What have I called it? Garden? Yeah, okay. So we're into the garden. Right, let's have do a quick lens thing, because I keep forgetting to use that when we first enter. Although, it's not letting me look outside of that. So I guess all the action is going to be inside this kind of conservatory thing. Let's head in here. Ah! Now this is literally what we were talking about before. Section of pipe. So maybe, in fact, before we go and do that, I'll open up the book. What is it before we open it? The Lady's Companion for the Formal Garden. Oh, how very nice. By Mrs. Dorothy Williams. Look, I'm sure a book looking like this is exactly what she had in mind when she was writing that. My stomach lurches me awake. Something is not right. The world feels different. I rush to my study. The door lies open. This can't be happening. My world is snatched from me. She has taken the null. Oh, Abigail, dear sweet Abigail, now is not the time for trembling hearts, not when we are so close. I will come to you. I will make you understand. You can't have gone far, not alone. Without containment it would... Oh, God, my Abigail. Now, Abigail is the wife of the chap writing this book, if I've understood what's going on, and he's been trying to get hold of this null thing, which is kind of what we are seeking now. It would appear that Abigail's managed to get hold of that and disappeared with it, and that's possibly not boding well for her. Right, let's head out of here then, because I want to go and pop that pipe in the kitchen and see if we can get some kind of water feature going in the garden there. Pop that on there and start the water off. I think it's probably going to give us a big trip round the building now, is it? No, okay, it's not going to take us outside. You have to work that bit out for yourself. But I've already followed that pipe and I know where it goes, and it's in there. So let's go through the door. Yeah, there we go. That seems to have fired something up. Go and take a look at this. So the water comes in here and starts churning something. Have a look at this face. We've got something with 3 holes. Looks like something may fit in there in a bit. And dodgy looking eyes, but they don't move. Doesn't look like much is happening there. I think we probably just need to find something to plug into it. Trying to work out why we care about that moving, but maybe it's powering something else up. Before we look at the thing in the middle, let's have a look over on here. So what's this? This looks like some kind of insect, and then an insect inside something else. Table with some kind of light thing that opens when you smash the insect out or something. I guess we'll see. I've got these 4 almost like plug sockets, but it won't let me look at those specifically. I guess we don't worry about those for now. Now we do have a few things on the walls around here. And what have we got? We've got some cogs. Can we move these? Got a handle. Right, okay, so as this moves up, that moves the cog, but this is trapped in by this, which I don't seem to be able to move out the way. Can we move these? We can. I'm going to take a guess that we get to this bit later, because I don't think I can move anything particularly meaningful here. Some bits in here that are kind of a bit shiny, which suggests they're going to do something, but they don't seem to be doing anything right now. Let's leave that one alone and move on to the next one. Now we've got a similar deal here. This is kind of trapped in here at the moment. Let's leave that for now as well. And same again. Alright, so maybe we need to do the middle of the room first. Knocked out my window on my monitor, so just bear with me. There we go, it's better. Right. Let's have a look in the centre then. Maybe we should have started here. What have we got? Something with 6 points on it. 4-point thing that's trapped. What's that getting knocked on? Okay, so we've got these. Don't seem to be able to move those either. Definitely holding all of those in. So that's trapped. I guess we'll probably need another one. Okay, I'll go at those in a moment. But we've got 2 of these. It's just that we will probably find a 3rd one of those to fit on there at some point. But in the meantime, let's see what we can do with this. It's the face, is it? Like it's 2 halves of a face. And you're going to need to be able to twist it round to make the face out of it. But of course we can't move anything right now. This thing up here. Do anything with this? Not a lot going on there. I just want to make sure there's nothing on the outside here. Here we go. Surely that's not for the pearl, is it? I always get confused about the size of things in here. No, okay, there is a tube type thing here. I wonder if the water's going to come running out there at some point. Is there anywhere else we can go outside? Clicking furiously around. It's not looking like it. Okay. Let's come back over to this again then. What have we got in here? So there is a 3rd wheel. You can just nick it out there. That's what you needed to move that for. Okay. Does this just magically unclip if you get a third one on them? That would be a good start point. It does. There we go. Now we can start spinning things. So there's one little face. Looks happy chappy, doesn't he? This one can come up here. I guess we probably do that. And final one. Do that. So we've now got... when you move one, it moves the others. Okay. So is the point to try and make sure they're all upright at once? Seems a reasonable guess, doesn't it? These both the same way up at the start. They are. Yeah, okay. Right, so if we get this one in place, then we can ignore that one now, and we just need to make it so that when we turn a half turn, these will be lined up, and therefore this one needs to be upside down to start with. Let's try that. If we do that, and then do a half turn. That. Nice. And we're into this bit. What is it? Oh, little button on the side that looks like a D. It's phase of the moon, is it? Something like that. Crescent moon, full moon, that kind of thing. What can we do with this? This is moving something around here. We've got something on the outside to move. They move. Where do we need to get them to? Yeah, you're going to get them up and down here. How's that going to help? This has got an O on it. Is that saying that the O one needs to get there? And yes, okay. So that's what it's saying. We need to move these around to the relevant ones. And that's the crescent. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one out of the way. In theory, that's in the right place now. Drag that down there. Round. Ooh. I want to go straight up really, but I guess we have to come across and then back. What are our options here? We should be able to move these out of the way first. Not sure where that one needs to go. Is that is just up there? Get that out of the way. Keep spinning up there. That's in the right place. Get this one near. Get this other one out its way. So drag it down. There will do. In here. That up. Bring this one back. Any luck, that should be final one. Good. Right, that fits outside. I've seen that. There's another one of those. So we'll take the lead. Take the bait or whatever you want to call it, and we'll go and do that bit next. This one, isn't it? Right. Ah. Opening. That's quite weird, because it's opened part of a room we've already got open, but I guess maybe now we can interact with it downstairs. Is that the point? Needs to be on the wall inside there now. Ah, yes. I wondered what was in there on the outside. You couldn't see it, but it's one of these kind of end of room canister things. So it's just a nice way for it to finish up the kitchen. I think it probably is. Kitchen closed. No more food this evening. Or nothing you'd want to eat anyway. Done. Get a little achievement, I think. It's covered up a bit more of the seal. I think that's the fourth one we've completed. It goes. Kitchen complete. The valves to the heart of this house are now blocked, yet still it breathes. As each room closes, the seal weakens, and I am one step closer to the null. The null is icon in the middle, as far as I understand it. Right, what I mustn't do here is forget about the box we got, because that normally gives us something to use. What's in the box? Have a mechanical wooden box. That sounds like something I need to fiddle with. Yes, okay. What can we move on here? So we've a spinny thing, okay. Clip these up. That looks like a banister. Is this going to be part of the model? Oh, right. Turned it into a staircase. Okay. And it has indeed said a model staircase at the bottom now, so I wonder if that is as far as it's going. It probably is. Let's go and see if we can find somewhere to put it. Where do we need a staircase? That looks good, doesn't it? Go. Lovely. Another wall falling apart. There's nothing left to hold this house up with. Another room already. Right, what's this one? As we enter the Japanese gallery. Can't look at that. Can we look in the vase? No. Ah, interesting. So these are the same shape as those things on the bench in the garden. That looks like a drawer that might open. Hold on, I'll take a look at this. Can we move anything? Oh, we can move those up. Is this suggesting you just need to pull them all out? No, you can't move them from that side. Let's try it this way. This looks like it's kind of got a hole for a handle for something, or this definitely looks like a picture with all the little ball things on the outside. Maybe this is showing the two sides of it. Maybe this is what the back needs to look like, and this will be the front when we put something else in over it. Alright, I'm going to assume we don't have the second part of that yet. Let's try the next one up. Lots of little fiddly things here. Does that move? No, okay, let's do this side first then. That moves that one, okay. The other side, and we've got a carved brass sphere. Also got a cog. Can we move that? We can. That turning here. Okay, that's two of those. And I guess there must be a third one attached to this. So that looks like it needs something plugging into it first though. Which I presume once you do this and twist it or something, this will disappear. You can move that and twist that round. Let's have a look at this. We didn't look at this one. A carved brass sphere. Okay, that looks just like a little ball. It's going to go somewhere. Can we move this one? Can. It's like a little oyster. What's this? We turn it round. Oh, that's teasing. Don't think I'm clicking it in the wrong way. There's just nothing going on. Alright, we'll leave it alone then. So we've got 3 of these kind of placemat things almost that match up with ones on the bench outside. There were 4 on the bench, so maybe there's another one in here somewhere. Okay. Just seeing this thing here. So there's actually a spear on here, which I guess is what we're trying to free up. Alright, let's go and have a look over here. A History of Japan, Colonel James Linares. My mind blisters. I can't. It has the house. It warps everything. Edward, how could you? What is this? I can't. Mazes within mazes within mazes within mazes within. Oh God, it burns. I have to get it away from him. If I can distract it, feed it something else. If I can buy a moment. I can get out. I can. Fetch help. I can. Sounds like Abigail to me, and sounds a little bit desperate. I wonder if... I hadn't noticed that before. It looks like the colour of the ink is whoever's doing the writing. So that would appear to be Abigail, and that's Edward. Nice. Took me several pages to work that out. Right, what have we got up here? Oh, now this is similar to the thing we saw on the table out the back, which is what this is a picture of, but that also had a picture in the middle of like an insect inside some kind of crystal thing. Is that suggesting it needs to be the 4th one out there when we find it, or maybe it'll appear from there? We shall see. What have we got here? A couple of Chinese dragons, or Japanese I guess I should say. This is the Japanese gallery after all. We do anything with them? On his head here. Make him munch. Is there anything in there? Just mess about with his head. That's great. What about the other one? Do you just have to do both of those? Fun, but not helping. No, get off him. Anything else to move? Head, I think. That looks very much like we just need something that shape to drop in. What's this? Doesn't want either of these, does it? No. About the other part? Nope. I haven't had a look with the lens in here, have I? Generally just trying to give you a little bit of an idea about where to look. So we've done most of this. There's... Let me zoom in. There's some ink below this one to suggest something's going on with it. But that looks pretty locked in at the moment. I'm going to assume something else opens to allow you access to that. Can't zoom in down the bottom here. About the bit of the side. Oh, that's just for the spear thing. Okay, let's have a look at the back of the room then. Got here. Ah, so this is the same kind of shape that was in that thing there. I don't think we've found what goes in there yet. I've missed it, which is always entirely possible. Not much going on there. Not much moving. Is there anything else we can look at in here? I presume we can't go upstairs. So let me go up there. Nothing happening there. No, come back out. Look round the lenses again, see if it gives us a clue. Right, there's some ink down there. Is that showing us something? That's saying it wants one of these. Ah, okay. The ink does help after all. Creepy tentacle. What have we got here? If this pearl's any use anywhere? No. Okay. So, what do these do? Can you move these? You can move that. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if we can work out what these do then. So that lifts those two up. These do nothing. We meant to have something else to put on there. What's this round the back? Okay, I see. Alright, so that needs to put that there. Hold it. Goes in. An ornate wooden capsule. Let's hope there's something useful in here. To open a bit. What can we move? Something spinny in there. Can't move that anymore. Ah, okay. What have we got in here? Different animals and insects. Quite cool. I'm just not sure what insects we're meant to be doing. So what have we got? We've got like a spider, maybe a cat or a fox or something. Fly, a bird, and a spider again. Are we meant to know how to do this yet? I'm starting to think about the song with the old lady who ate a fly and then a spider to catch the fly, and a bird to catch the spider. I suspect that's not it. Right. See if we can work out where we get info for that from. Presume that doesn't go on there. No. Feels like this is meant to be like grabbing onto something. There's another one of these. Probably going to need another brass ball, I guess. Can't imagine you get to take that one back out again. Good to know there's one in there. This isn't going to help, is it? Because I'm already... doing stuff I've already seen. Sorry, I'll stop there because it's just occurred to me that this is probably the right kind of shape. Oh, look, there's one in the other end. Okay, so I'm going to assume it's just match it up. Right, fly with the fly. What have we got now? Or maybe it was what I was saying before. Alright, let's go with the old lady thing then. So I'm tempted to sing the whole thing, but I won't subject you to that. So we've got a fly, spider on the fly, bird to catch the spider, cat to catch the bird. It is that. Excellent. And this fits. Tremendous. Right. Nice. Okay, that's that one. That's that one. That's that one. What have we got? An unfinished wooden sculpture. We do this while we're here. No. What's going to free that up? Need to come back and do that later. No, we can move that back. Good, okay. Glad I stuck at it. Let me take that now. Yes, a harpoon. Oh, okay, yes, of course. That's for the other room. Alright, let's go and do that now then while we can. So this is what we've been looking for in order to fire something at the bell. Drop the harpoon in here. Load her up. Got to zoom in a bit. I'll push that down now, or that's sufficient? Quite a nice camera angle. Don't know how we fire it. This thing on the side. Don't let me do anything with it. What about pushing on the back? Is it this trigger thing? It is the trigger thing, okay. Ding dong. Ooh, rip bell. Right. Go and see what we can do with that then. Roll me the bell. Oh, you just pick it up. Alright, we've got a bell. We'll hold on to that. Let's have a look at it first, actually. Maybe it's got a clapper you can take out or something. No. Alright, that is... Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, nearly. See? A cog. That's quite sweet. Okay. Alright. Was that for... Getting lost. Why am I getting lost? That's the gallery. Right, that side. There we go. That for the one on the box in here. Let's hope so. That looks pretty hopeful, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Nice. Right. Now, when we spin this, it's going to move, and I think there was a serpent at the top, around the opposite side. Oh, what happened there? There is a serpent at the top, but that's not helping. Can we change anything else here? Ah, you can do that, and also that. Wow, that's a bit confusing. That's pretty close, isn't it? Yeah, good enough. Good enough. More cogs. There's lots of things moving here. Right, so we're trying to get this thing to spin round so we can do these. And in order to move that, move this up or down. Must be able to move that. Alright. Let's pop that in there. Leave that over one side. Good enough. And then we can move that one out. Oh, come out, come out, come out. Not that far. Mouse related problems. Right, let's come in here. There we go. Presumably we can do it the other way. Let's get over there. No, not there. Come on. Stop fighting me. There we go. What we got? Oh, it's a fuse. Well, don't stand there. Get away from it. To be honest, if it was me, I wouldn't be standing there with me facing it quite this close. Open sesame. Seems overkill now. Surely you can get in on that other side. Wow, dramatic. Presume that's the end of another room. Goodbye, maritime room. Nice effect. Another dead room. No one's going to want to live here by the time I finish with it. Cover another one up. And maritime room complete. What lies below will inexorably claw its way above, dragging the helpless back down with them. I have scoured the depths beneath the waves and emerged, gasping. Alright. Let's do the standard thing then. What's in the box? This time, that looks very much like something for the Japanese room. Parchment fan. Ah, that's what we needed for a couple of those things. That spreads out then. That, and it will fit in. The other thing, oh okay, and then those balls we saw before, you have to move them so they line up with that. That's quite cool. Alright. Go back in there then. What have we got in the inventory? We've got somewhere from before as well. Wooden sculpture, that's surely going on the top. Do that one first. Put that back down again so it'll fit on. Pop that on there. That now fits in. We have other bits to fit on, and then as you fit them on, this will lift things up. Alright, I'm going to assume we need more things on there before we worry about the other settings. Quite cool though. Alright, let's work out where this fan's going. So what did we have? We had a triangle. Where there? Cross there. Star there. Circle there. I can pick this up again. Good-o. Yes, because you need it in the other one. Has that done anything? I did get those right, didn't I? I didn't check. Oh, I think I understand. So this is to make sure you get them all in the right order. Now you've got them in the right order. Pop it in here. Got that in there. You can see where these need to go. Very nice. Very nice. Another one of those shapes. Three things here. They look like they're probably going to come undone and open up. What can we move? Anything? Nothing? Don't tell me I can't move anything after all that. Maybe it's this. Maybe that's the next thing to do. Let's grab the knife. A blunt knife. I wonder if the point is, or the fact that it's blunt is relevant. To try and break open the oyster? Hey, okay. Okay, oyster, have a pearl. A circular metal casting. Feels like it should be obvious as to where it goes. Have I seen something like that already? What was on the dragon thing? Might even have been something in the garden, actually. I feel like wherever it goes, that's going to be the shape that matters. It's those circles there. 12 circles. Quick look up here, but I've got a feeling it might be in the garden. I think we're done with that bit. That was to show you how the fan went. Oh, well, this is the same symbol, isn't it? Oh, it's just to pop it out. I see. Right, got it. Obvious now you look at it. Okay. And that's now given us some starry bits on it. You can pick it up and go and use it. Okay. That took me longer than it should have. So what shape have we got? We have... with like kind of a paw print almost. If it'll fit in there. You going in? You are. Ooh, lovely. go inside. Inside we venture. That's nice. Now we're trapped in some Japanese place. What have we got? Can we do anything with that? The lens thing. Okay, do we have to move the blocks outside to find a way through? Yes, okay, okay. That's quite funky as well. Okay, well, let's do this first and see if we can get into this one. I guess that's the kind of idea. I'll need the lens on. There we go. Nice. Okay, what have we got here? Wait for it. And ring the gong. What's that done? Ding dong, it's the gong. Okay, it lights up to let you know that you've done a good thing. Okay. This one then? Go into that one this time? That seems sensible. Another gong. Warning. Ding dong. It's the gong. And we'll work out how to get into the third one. Which is at the back there. Where can we move things? What options have we got in order to get into that top one? This is that, is it? That looks pretty good. Let's try that. Go up to the top. Go on. Number 3. Presumably that pops open a little drawer at the front. Hopefully it gives us something useful. Ah, now we know where that goes. Oh, a carved brass eye. I see, that's why you need 2 of them. Yeah, need that back. Okay. Go and pop it in Mr. Octopus over here. There you go. Feeling a lot happier now. Got his eyes back. What we got? Can you give us another level? Ah. That's showing us the eventual goal. That'll be the final thing before we kill off the room. Can we do anything with it now? Or will it at least give us a clue? So we can move those out. A model spire. Maybe we need to do something with this. Actually, spire is probably for the main doll's house, isn't it? As opposed to that. Let's try it. Pretty good place for a spire. Yeah, there we go. Clues in the model, actually. Everything that's had model so far has been for the main doll's house, not a room within it. What's this going to be, observatory or something? Have another room as we enter the art studio. Good moustache there, full marks. Interesting. Here's another one of that kind of egg and insect type thing. That was the other room, so I guess it's showing you where the artifact is coming from or going to. I thought that was open. Maybe that was one of the closed ones. I don't know. Just noticed actually two of these shape things again. They seem to be appearing in multiple places. What's this bad boy? Okay, so that's for the end of the room. Because that's your strange artifact to finish off with. There's a bunch of ink over here. What's this about? Guess something has to sit on there. I don't know what. Oh, okay, that's a painting of what it should be like. Is that the idea? So you're meant to have a little stick man thing to sit on it. It's nothing you can do anything with. It's just a picture of that, which is nicely done, to be honest. What about here? We've got a book to open up. Oil painting, advanced techniques. What the story has to tell us. Who is it this time? It's from Edward, and Edward says, "Where are you hiding, Abigail? You've turned the house into a maze. It must still be here. I can feel it, everywhere and nowhere at once. Why would you betray me when we are so close? I want only to share this with you, to restore your family status and pride. Why do you fight me? You are still here. I can taste you. I will rip this house out from under you with my bare hands if I must. I tear through your sculptures. Imagine I am tearing out your heart. You shan't stop me, Abigail." Nice little theme for Valentine's Day there. It's going nicely. Yeah, the love story of Edward and Abigail. Beautiful. What have we got in here? Now then, egg sculpture. We've seen a whole bunch of things with the egg sculpture. Is that saying just put it in there? Guess it's a reasonable start point, isn't it? Let's just go and see if we can pop it in. We're in. Ah, do your swap. One egg for another egg. And this one has a slightly different insect on it. Is this the one for the garden? I've lost track now because there's been more than one of them. Is it that one? Let's assume it's the right hand one on the garden bench. Always come back if not. Seems to have accepted it, and we get another one. Nice. Okay, what's on this one? Eggs galore. Okay, so that's like a scaraby thing. Now, that's what this one was about, I guess. So, wherever you pick it up, it shows you where the next one goes. This must be up in the art studio. Guess that is showing that it goes on the right one up there. And that's why there's a whole bunch of these three-way positions to give you lots of options to pick from, so it's not too obvious, I guess. So I think it's going there. Lovely. What have we got here? Small stone carving. Ah, okay. 3-pointy thing. That should be back in the garden again. Oh, getting a good workout, yeah. But I think that's on the statue. Or the face thing, anyway. Let me in. There. Nice. Oh. Take off your wig. Hey, it's the little fella. We should be able to nick him, but at the same time we've got something for the water pump here. Nice little zoom in there, I like that, they give you a little indicator. You don't miss it, that's pretty nice. Is this going to let us open up the other things in here? Oh, hello. Oh, look at that water feature. Lovely. That is quite pretty. Oh, it's even washing out the leaves, look. That's opened up that one. Alright. Let me in then. So I should now, in theory, be able to bring these in. Good. Shiny thing means use the lens. What is this saying? Oh! Oh! Wow, it's like a spirograph thing. So we need to see what the... Wow, I should get my daughter to do this. That's tremendous. What about on there? No, that's a circle. If it's on one end of it, they're too big, I think. What about if you pop it up another one? That looks better. Yes. That's very cool. On to the next. Right, let us in. I have to come down here first. Alright, fair enough. We need a 7-pointed star. Right, so that's a circle. How many things can we move here? Is it literally just that? Like that. How many is that? Is that 7? That could be right. Hey, nice. On to number 3. Once it's finished its funky animation, we'll come in here. And what's it going to let me move to? That's a blockage there, is it? What about this one? Okay, we can come across there. Oh, that's locked in there, I see. Nice. Okay, so we have to come in there. Move those again. Down here. And we make it. Guess we've got 2 bits of drawing things in here, have we? Yeah, there's one there and one there. So what do we start with? For the circular one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. So which one was the circular one? going to be the pink one, I think. Let's try that. Nope. Let's try it there. Oh, that might be the star, actually. I think I might have the wrong way round. Okay. In which case, let's try now moving the blue one. Is that it? Wrong place, was it? Got a point at the top. We don't want a point at the top, we want a point at the bottom. Maybe just put it at the other end. Does that work? That looks like it's too big. How's that? Super. I've got a feeling this is going to send the water out into the bowl outside, is it? Yeah, okay. Is that going to give us an artifact? Shiny. Looks like I need my lens for it. Ooh. What can I do here? Okay, so there's a pathway. By the looks of things, I guess we need to try and move something out to here. How do we move things round? Hey, does that match what we need up there? That's that one. That looks about right for the light one, I think. Okay, let's try the dark one. Good enough, and then we can spin it round. Let's try. Come on, that's close enough, isn't it? What have I missed? Oh, hang on. Right, that blue thing's not right. That does need spinning round. Okay, let's try that way round. Now I need to spin it round again, I guess. There we go. What's it done? That's surely a representation of the thing that we were staring into outside. Nice. Another room complete. Strange artifact. Oh, look, we just put all that effort into making a nice water feature, and look at the place, it's going to get wrecked now. More like an oil feature than a water feature then. Ah well, another one ticked off. I'm guessing this one. Yeah, there we go. Getting rid of all the outside ones first. We've only got these two left now, which is presumably the Japanese room and the art room. Garden complete. A trap so gradual, so divine, its victims are oblivious till the end. The shackles of the earth could not bind me, but I have felt their thorns pierce my skin. Right, standard thing then. What's in the box? And this time we have a mechanical cicada. What do we call that? Type of insect anyway. Oh, something moved. I thought it might. So we can put its wings out. Now that's like a little token. Did we have a place for a token before? Like a little piece on a board or something, isn't it? Alright. There might have been something for that in the Japanese room, but before we do that, I want to put this little wooden fella on his post. Looks like he needs to go home. Go on, dude, on you go. Great. That was worth the trip. Oh well, he's there now. What have we got here? Keyhole. Somewhat lacking a key for that. We already did that. I wonder if that's just a dummy spot. One of the various eggs, just to put you off if you haven't found out where they go. Alright, let's go to the Japanese room again. See if we can find a spot for this little insect thingy. Now then, what have we got? Is it this one here? Because this is a round... Ah, yeah, look, it's even got the little icon. Must go in there. Oh, look at him flapping his little wings. He's happy to be home, look. And what have we got? Some kind of map thing. Ah, use these to look at the dragons. Okay, what about the other one? Oh, well, that feels like the point is to make sure their heads are in the right position, which I think I've randomly ended up with anyway. So let's just assume... Oh no, don't do that. Stay there. Right. Let's assume it's not rubbish. Let's close that. Yeah, no, okay, it's not what you're aiming for. Oh, you can move it like that, look. That's quite funky. So do we need some open mouths to pull on the chains or something? Let's try doing that. Can you move it in further now? Hoping you might be able to, yeah, that's on there, isn't it? Can you now close his head on the bar? Okay. Well, there's no bar this side, so do we just move his head back to yank it off? Ah, there we go. Ah, these are the bonds that have to be broken. What can we see? There's a dead chain there. I guess he's got to pull on this next one down. Let's try that. Or not. Oh, okay, so you need to use the other one to hold it up, or just keep his head in the way or something. Completely convinced by that, but we'll see what options we get. Can you twist this round? Oh, you can. That's how you do it. Okay. Right. Better open this one. Go. Yeah. Give him something to munch on. Do a bit of that, mate. Good lad. Right. And then yank that one out. There we go. Good. Now they're broken. Feels like point is that you can now rotate this, but I guess you need to move the dragons off it first. Something in here. I guess we can go and fit that now. Not sure if we need that yet. Yeah, no, that would make sense, because I suspect the way we rotate this is to pop it on here once we've done the other bit. Let's free these dragons up, because it's not going to let me, is it? Let me do that one. Can I do the other one? No. Alright, I'm going to assume I just have to do the pagoda thing. So let's go up here. Pop it on there. What are we putting on? We're putting on the roof this time, so I'm going to drop that on there. That gives us a new setting at the base, which should, in theory, be on there. We're going in? We're going in. Alright, so I don't forget, I'm going to go in here first. So, what we got in here? Oh, nice, you can see the whole thing. Oh, this might be for afterwards then. This feels like you're going to have to look through into the next room. Okay, alright. Got a bit keen. We shall return later. Dragons then? Oh, you're going to do one at once. What about once you clamp down? You'll move the other fella? Yeah, you can. Where do we go? Up, down, just up, I guess. There we go. Now, failing at moving round. No! Not going well, this. There we go. That's where I'm trying to aim for. Out again. Inside. Come on, let me in. Now we can see that I'm still in the wrong place. Good job. Too keen again. Let's get back. We've got here. Okay. That helps build a bridge across. Maybe it will stick if we're at the right level. Move that back down. Like that. There we go. Okay. Third time lucky. Back in here. Nice. Okay, how do we get this? So this is going to be the final roof piece for the pagoda. It's trapped under the wooden latches. Roof and spire. Oh, is this going to give us it back? Because we kind of need it. Yes, good. Well, give me that then. And we'll go back over to, let's call it the crafting station. Let's pop the main unit on there. We want to pop on the spire. And there it is. Another different base. Going to allow us to get to the artifact, is it? Or was that a bit too much to hope for? It is certainly too much to hope for just yet. So what can we change here? We've got... Can I spin this round? Got a ding. What was the ding for? I want to see where these link to. So there's this kind of red little one that looks like a start point almost. Comes round to here. I guess you've got to try and connect them up. The red ones matter? Ah, right, so here's the red wheel. Let's work back from there. That comes to here. The only option we've got to connect that is there. Follow that to this one, which isn't going to reach that. It might reach that. We flip that over. That appears connected. That will come to this one, which will go up here, go to there. Oh yeah, so I'm getting confused where I'm going. That one needs to come up top, which goes to there. No, missed. Try again. Ding. Lovely. Right, that's my red one. Let's follow the white. So white one comes to here, connects there, connect those ones. Like it's going to be a flip over. This one comes down to the one at the bottom, and we get a spinny thing there. Have I earned myself a mysterious artifact? Looking good. Artifact me. Lovely. Oh, it's a strange artifact. And another room bites the dust. I guess at least this time you've got these tentacles coming and it goes nicely with the octopus that's already on the floor. We're done. Go and see the next one getting broken on the seal. There it goes. Japanese gallery complete. Travellers are easy prey, seduced by the mysteries of a new world. The seal is nearly broken, but is my journey ending, or am I but one more naive traveller? I think we know what comes next. What's in the box? Ah, I know where this goes. Little stained glass window. Ah, I see where this is going. This is quite nice. Alright. So, that fits on there, surely. It does. However, we then need to change how that looks to match the picture with the little wooden fella. What's going to happen here? It's going to let me spin this round now, because we need to be able to point this little wooden fella towards the stained glass window. Is that far enough? Assume that's okay, and we'll have a look. Pointed in the right direction? Not quite. Probably needs one more round, and we need 2 blues on the left, 2 yellows on the right. Oh, the different shapes as well. I didn't spot the shapes. Let's try that, and then I'll probably have to come back and fix it in a minute. I have managed to guess correctly, I think. Right to me? Okay, so this has gone shiny now? Okay, alright. That is what I've done, surely. Ooh. Nice. A bit of spooky fire. Ooh. Who's that? Is that Abigail? Oh, she's left me a little key, look. And another book. Got a key first. A key with a swan motif. Okay. Ah, there was a key in this room, wasn't there? Let's do the book first. Principles and Fundamentals of Perspective. Probably. I've got Abigail this time. What's she got to say for herself? The air hits me like a wall of ice. I prop myself against it and drive my legs forward. My eyes are fixed on the garden gate, my shoulder turned hard against my home, my husband, my life. I know if I look back now, my strength will abandon me. Each step comes easier than the last. I feel the madness retreat like a dispelling dream, sense the dark creature at its heart. You may take my husband, but you will not take me. I pause with my hand on the cold iron. All within the house is darkness now. Not particularly cheery. Let's see if it fits in here. Cabinet. Oh, it just teases you. Opens a little bit. Makes you do the rest yourself. Okay, another shiny one. Oh, all we had to do last time was draw in it, but is that all we're doing now? Okay. Time for a bit of Edward. Talk to me, Edward. What are you going to tell me? Oh dear. Is this Edward going on a rampage? He's had a bit of a moment with Edward, hasn't he? Oh, he's wrecking the place. Oh, it's quite nice in here a minute ago. Look what he's done to it. Ah, got a little artifact out of it though. That's quite handy. Cheers. I'll take that. I think we're done with another one. Rip Art Studio. Coming back in here. And we're done. Now, is that the final seal? Because the centerpiece in here is the null, which we're trying to get to, I think. Yes. Oh, I broke the seal. Art studio complete. I have plucked every limb from this beast. Now only the heart remains. Okay, what's in the box? Half of a family crest. Hopefully it's the half we want. Is that what's been broken? Now, right at the start, there was a family crest up here, I'm sure. That's what we kind of broke that apart with right at the very start. Can we go in here? Yes, we can. Okay. We'll use that inside. The attic. Oh, hang on. It's a bit meta. That's where we started. Getting overtaken by bad things. There's a note for me to read. Let's read the note. Abigail, if you are hidden, reveal yourself. Perhaps together there is still hope. Never again will I threaten you. I feel better now. I can see clearer. That's what mad fellas say, isn't it? The house is not itself. I'm leaving a trail of notes, but they amount to little help. Occasionally I stumble on a note I swear I have yet to write. If you see me, tell me to stop and rest. You were always the one who made me rest. Edward. Ooh, what's going on here? Can we go in the room? Or are we just meant to be fiddling with things through the room? Right, we can change this. Can we go all the way round? Can't work out if this is me being incompetent or whether we need something in there first. Let's assume we need something else. Doesn't seem to be moving. Is there anything else around here? Ah, look. Right, fella. Ah, we set you off first, do we? Okay. Off goes Edward. Can I move that? Maybe it's time for me to go and see Abigail, is it? Oh look, they've come together, look. Now he's down here. Ah, it's a proper Valentine's story, look. I brought them back together. Or maybe I've just made him hunt her down. Oh, it's going meta again, look. It's like Inception. The attic. Yeah, I've been here before. Oh, hang on, the attic's wrecked here. Not looking good, is it? Right, what room? Oh, we've got another note. Here we go. Abigail, doors open to brick walls, stairs lead nowhere. The house shifts and coils. I have searched this labyrinth for days. Always I am led back here as though there is still something I am to learn from these walls. You were right. You were always right. If you find a way out, do not hesitate to take it. Do not wait for me. Do not look back. I am forever yours, Edward. So, definitely someone upstairs here. Let's assume it's the same kind of thing. Let's see if we can find the fella. He's up here now, look. Ooh, got a bit of rune action going on now. Is that saying we've completed that one? Let's just follow the pattern for now. Off you go, son. Let's see if you can find it. Right, where was she? She was up here this time. Oh, hang on. He's not here. That's confused me. What are you doing here? I have to send you through this door. Okay, alright. You going to appear upstairs now? Not so much. Right. That's got like a cross shape on it. He's back up here. Oh, you can choose where you want him to go? Is that the idea? I haven't got to remember what all the symbols were for the rooms, have I? I'm never going to remember that lot. Where's he gone now? He's here. I'm going to assume that I just need to keep moving him. Where have you gone now? There he is, look. Go on. Another Valentine's success. Oh, she's done a runner again. Well, who could have seen that coming? There's probably not going to be much of an attic left now. Yeah, I lost even more. There's no roof anymore. Get blown off the roof in a minute. Right, let's read the note then. What you got? The books. They are filled with our thoughts. The entire library, month upon month of our lives. I have witnessed my own madness firsthand. The ramblings run for pages. I see now how terrible it must have been. I have read a book about me reading the book I am reading. A strange sensation. I know that you are no longer here. I have read your escape. Thank God you are safe. My remaining hope is that one day you will return to find and read my apologies. I will keep writing you for as long as I am trapped in this hell. I am sorry, Abigail. I am sorry. Looks like Abigail's done a runner. And who can blame her? What else have we got? We've got more doorways and portals. He's back up here again, is he? You know, I don't know where to send you now, Edward son. Let's just throw you through there and see where you end up, shall we? Is that the one that took you to the front door? Oh, hang on, she's through the doorway now. Or is that the way I get you out? Where have you gone? Gone here. No idea if that was the right one or not, so we'll just keep moving here until we find some kind of end spot for you. Where have you gone? You're there, look. Right, that one. Oh, Edward, you're in the wrong place again. Edward! Where are you, Edward? Oh, we're back at the start. That's sometimes. See if we can solve any of these. They must match up, presumably. That matches with that one. What other options we've got? We've got an ornate thing, just like an infinity thing. Right, so if I send him through there, he's going to come out here. That would then... Oh, let's work backwards. Let's work backwards. I'm going to fail miserably. Oh, hang on, I can see him. I can see him through the door. Is that important? It might be. Let's look at this. Okay, so that's the null. That's the final thing to send him through, I think. We need to find the other half of that one. Okay. Which is where? Probably stared at it 5 times already. Right, that's there. Which means you probably need to come from that one first. Oh, he's there, look. He's there already. That gonna work? Go on, fella, off you go. See if you turn up where I'm expecting you to. He's here. He's here. Let's see if I do it. Don't turn him round yet. hoping he turns up with the front. Go on. Well, that's so close and yet so far. Yeah. I need to be able to send him through. Where's it? Can I see him? That's him, right? So if I send him through, he should turn up there, right? Maybe? What? Been robbed there, surely. I could literally see him there a minute ago. Why hasn't he appeared here? He's back up here again. I think it's time to just randomly select one, because my theory is obviously not working for me. We're back at the start again. Go on. Where's he go when we send him through that one? Not really, that's fairly hopeful, I think. There we go. That took far longer than it needed, didn't it? Oh, she's done a runner again. I'm only said tell it's Valentine's. Oh, hey up, the roof's fixed. We're a bit tentacled though, and there's a dead fella down here which doesn't look great. Is that Edward? Seen better days than the old Edward. And forcing me this way. Let's read the note. Ah, it's the other half of the family crest, look. I can search no longer. There is no point. I am a rat in a cage, but only now do I finally see the bars. You saw it, Abigail. You saw through it from the start, felt it worm its way through the house, our marriage, our lives. The dollhouse. You fed it the dollhouse. Quite brilliant. It is you the circle should have engaged, not I. Fly free, beautiful Abigail. I am sorry, my dear. I am sorrow. Yours, Edward. Boltman to the top here. This looks good, doesn't it? Reunited. Oh, hello. Is that the null? My prize. The null. It is the null. Look at that. Always after me though. Nice. Anti-inception. You're back in the room. Original attic where we started. container for the null. Nice and safe in my case. Oh, some shifty looking guards there. Must be the circle. Is he going to survive? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Just another one to add. Collecting them. Look at that. Game complete. Congratulations, you have completed the Room 4, Old Sins. You navigated the labyrinthine halls of Wargrave Manor and overcame the trials within, escaping with the null sample intact. My employers have the soul they desired. Mr. Lockwood's frustrated ambition made him perfect prey, but Mrs. Lockwood is another matter. It seems it was the fate of all involved to underestimate her resolve. Even my employers cannot trace her. One who can evade the circle is one who must be found. Collector report, 21st of November, 1908. Thank you for playing. You're very welcome. Yeah, update for PC. Yes, very good. Independent developer, we rely on player feedback and recommendation. Leave a review. I may well do that. I enjoyed that a lot. Hello, Take Notes. You've joined right at the very end, mate. I've just completed the game. So, 1 or 10 minutes. Fair enough. It's not all like that. It's not all Inception. It was a little bit more logical before that. But yes, you have turned up for the end, I'm afraid. That will be the end of the stream for this evening. I will have, I've got another puzzle type game to play soon, which might be Friday, we'll see, called The House of Da Vinci, which seems to be quite a similar type of one. But as for now, I'm going to tick that off as complete. Yeah, there's a lot of tentacles going on in that, absolutely. And yeah, my daughter's playing this as well at the same time. I don't let her play any further than I've got, so she'll be pleased now that I've completed it, but she does tend to hide her eyes behind her hands when the tentacles come out. Right, thank you for watching. That's me done for now. Probably back Friday with House of Da Vinci. Have yourselves a good week.